Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what the messages are, what the cards that come out in this reading for you today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what comes through. So the first card we have is the Seven of Pentacles. We do have Earth sign energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or even Capricorn with this. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands showing up here at the bottom of the deck, this does feel like an energy of looking to the future with a lot of optimism for what's to come. I also feel like having future plans is also part of it because of the hopeful energy when it comes to what this connection is going to be. I also feel like deeming it as an opportunity for growth and expansion down the line is also part of that. Do you feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, this person is in a space where they actually are working hard when it comes to being able to either win you over or be able to actually make things work with you in this connection. I do feel like it does take some patience, but I do feel like this person actually is deeming things as worth it. Whereas with this Nine of Wands showing up in the reverse, do feel like this is an energy of being in a space where you may be considering whether it is worth it. I also feel like when it comes to the connection, you may feel this desire to be able to protect yourself, and that could be emotionally, but there is a sense of having the past also influencing that decision in this connection for you. So I do feel like with this Nine of Wands showing up in the reverse, this is a little bit of a hypervigilance when it comes to really wanting to be in that space of making sure that you are covered. I do feel like with this Four of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this is an energy of being able to be open. And I do feel like there are steps and actions being taken towards being able to be more open in this connection and opening up to you. So I do feel like this connection is one that is getting stronger because of those actions and being able to get to know someone on a deeper level because of their opening up. Do you feel like, though, with the Seven of Pentacles, it could feel like this takes some time? And I do feel like being able to actually experience a sense of getting to a comfortable place is something that is happening at this time now in this connection. It's really allowing this person to feel comfortable and safe in this connection enough to open up to you, especially when it comes to their feelings. So I'm going to clarify. So we have the Six of Wands. And we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We have the Two of Swords. So this Two of Swords showing up at the bottom of the deck, this is a little bit of an indecisive energy. I do feel like this is also a sense of being torn between two options, or when it comes to making decisions, it's like someone being stuck between two options. I do feel like, though, with this Two of Swords, there's also an inability to open up. I do feel like there is also a defensive energy, especially in the communication right now. But I do feel like with the Six of Wands, there's an energy of somebody actually being in a space where they are working over time to be able to either show up better or for this connection to be able to thrive rather than being in a space where it feels like things are stagnating. Do you feel like with the Six of Wands, this is also a sense that you've got this person's attention? I do feel like there's this sense of actually even putting you on a pedestal in their mind. I do feel like that may be also them kind of feeling as though they need to be able to really do a lot more for this connection. And with that Seven of Pentacles, I do see a sense of them putting in the work for this connection. And with this Two of Cups showing up in the reverse, this does feel like a little bit of an emotionally unavailable energy. I do feel like with that Nine of Wands, that there is a sense of being on guard and being guarded in this connection. And I do feel like with this Two of Cups, this could be more so on an emotional level within this connection, which could just take time when it comes to being able to get to that place of being emotionally available in this connection. But I do feel like this could have to do with the past. But with this Two of Cups showing up in the reverse, I do also feel like this does also pertain to this Seven of Pentacles and this connection being one that does take work and effort in order to get there. But I do feel like, does feel like it'll get there through the amounts of work being put into this connection and effort. With the Eight of Pentacles, this does feel like a lot of work being put into the connection and making it work right now. I also feel like with the Eight of Pentacles showing up, it's a reciprocal energy. So I do feel like it's work on your side and work on their side. Do you feel like with this Eight of Pentacles that this tends to be an energy of making things work within a connection? I do also feel like with this Eight of Pentacles showing up over here, this is a pretty consistent energy, and I do feel like the consistency is also going to contribute towards making things work in the long run in this connection. I do feel like, however, the lack of clarity around communication is also something that needs to be worked on. But I do feel like with this Eight of Pentacles showing up over here, this person that you're dealing with is in a space where they are working on that. But I do feel like there's also a need for being able to experience, being able to see that in the future. But I do feel like with this Four of Pentacles, there's an opening up in this connection. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have let your friends help you. We have passion. And we have very soon. So with this let your friends help you, I do feel like you're dealing with someone who has a lot of connections, a lot of friends, and even just could be someone who's in the public eye. I do feel like this is also this person being in a space where they're letting other people into your connection. And I do feel like this is like them seeking out extra advice or finding out more information, and I do feel like they're seeking that out from people that they trust and people that they know, like family, like friends. And I do feel like with that, there's a sense that this person is actually experiencing a time of really taking this connection into consideration. I do feel like they are really in a space where it really matters to them. It is something important to them. I also feel like there's a strong care that they have for this connection, and I do feel like letting other people in is also something that's a part of that. With a passion card showing up over here, I do feel like this connection that does feel like one that feels good. I also feel like that is also something that is visceral, between being able to actually spend time with this person and being able to feel those emotions with them. I do feel like there's a strong connection here, and I even feel that there's a strong connection on an emotional level, as well as a sense of being able to really enjoy in this person's presence in your life. I do feel like with the very soon card showing up over here, that this is really about being able to get clear on what you want. I do feel like there's a sense of being very close to getting what you want, especially within this connection. There may be some time of trying to figure out exactly what you want in this connection, especially when it comes to the future with this Two of Swords showing up here. But I do feel like when it comes to being able to have that, it is something that you can get. I do feel like with this Eight of Pentacles, when it comes to your connection and making it work, that's also something that is something you can get. But with that Two of Cups showing up in the reverse, I do also feel like when it comes to wanting to be able to actually experience a sense of independence, that's also something that you can get. So I do feel like clarity is also going to play a big part in it. So I do feel like this person is somebody who is open open to hearing you out, open to even just figuring things out and where things can go with this connection with you. You definitely have their attention with the Six of Wands. And I definitely feel that this person is somebody who's somewhat of a hard worker and someone who's going to put in the effort. I also feel like they're showing up more consistently in a lot of ways. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.